of a now 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Who I met backstage.
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You represent a lot.
All right, so like that was kind of weird because like freaking Wendy's a professional. Like she's used to being on camera. You don't really see her like get flustered like that. Sean Diddy Combs faces accusations. So yeah, Diddy has been facing a lot of sexual accusations this year. He's being called the hip hop version of Harvey Weinstein, or like the hip hop version of R. Kelly. Let's go ahead and check this video out.
So Rodney.
All right, so this is just a clip from Hot 97. They covered the topic pretty well, so let's listen to what they have to say.
Jones, a former producer and videographer for Diddy, claims that he was repeatedly sexually assaulted by Diddy, and also was forced in unwanted advances by associates of Diddy. He claims that he would be groped. His behind was touched. Diddy would dance around naked in front of him. He truly believes that he was trying to groom him into having sex. He says that Diddy would downplay the alleged assaults as horseplay. And he goes on to say that Diddy forced him to watch a video involving Stevie J having sex with another man. He included a screen grab of the video in the...
Now, this is all just terrible stuff. And right now, I can't say whether it's true or not. This is all just alleged. But with Diddy, there's always been smoke. And you know that old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. The same, like, R. Kelly also had years and years of accusations. Like I remember 20 years ago hearing about R. Kelly, especially the whole scandal with him, like peeing on young girls. And Diddy's the same. There's been a lot of talk about him. Like I've heard rumors that he's been bisexual and everything for a long time, but it looks like things are finally coming to light.
Lawsuit. Then Young Miami's name got brought into it by saying that a female, a cousin of Diddy's girlfriend, Young Miami, also sexually assaulted him, allegedly attempting.
And the sad part is in the hip hop community, it's still taboo to be bisexual or gay. I think Lil Nas X is the only openly gay rapper I can think of at the moment. But this whole Diddy thing, there's been documents out that Diddy has also had sexual relations with Meek Mill, and obviously Meek's gonna deny this, but Meek chose this week out of all weeks to release a new project, and the album is called Heathenism, and he has some crazy song titles on there, like Big Boy, and I don't remember what the other songs were called, What That Thing Do, but crazy week to put out that project.
To have sex with him in front of Diddy and members of his staff, like a show. And he also says that Diddy brought prostitutes and underage women to his parties, to his homes in Miami. He says that, and he truly believes that he was drugged and possibly raped at one time. This goes on. He says that he saw Diddy intentionally serving women bottles of his tequila and vodka brands laced with drugs.
Okay, so he's like Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and Harvey Weinstein all in one. The crazy thing, like I was saying, hip hop community is still very it's not cool to be gay in the hip hop community. So hip hop Twitter is more focused on the fact that Diddy is having sex with men than the fact that he's assaulting these people and assaulting, forcing these people to have sex with him and forcing underage kids basically. So it's all horrible stuff. The gay thing is actually the most non-offensive part of what he's doing.
Says that he had his son bring girls over to the parties, usually underage girls. And then he claims that Diddy introduced him to Cuba Gooding Jr. at a yacht, and that Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching and groping and fondling his legs in a very...
That's funny because Cuba Gooding Jr. has I remember a movie he made a while back called Boat Movie, or boat trip. And like the whole movie is about like him getting stuck in a gay cruise and like just having the worst time of his life. So like him being secretly gay, like I think everyone in Hollywood has, I think every like celebrity in Hollywood has had a bisexual experience, like just based off like what I hear.
Appropriate manner.
Well, listen, when you're working, and this guy worked for Diddy, worked with Diddy, for Diddy. What was?
Yeah, he was his a producer and videographer.
Producer and.
Okay, I think we heard what we needed to hear from that. So of course on Twitter they dug up, like Twitter happened to like dig up a bunch of old Diddy interviews and stuff where like they think he's acting very suspicious in these videos. So let's go ahead and take a look at these videos that why do I keep calling it Twitter, that have been posted on X. But let's see what the chat's saying real quick. Everyone knows he got rid of his Kara with a K. Plus they're not even yet approved, they're just slapping his name on it. Everyone knows he got rid of his wife. Wendy used to call him out on her radio show. Oh really? Like I don't know much about Wendy Williams, is who I assume you're talking about. I never followed Wendy Williams, like, but I actually think she's in one of the clips I'm about to play. So let's go ahead and check that out. This clip right here, this is I believe a 15-year-old Bieber and Diddy in the studio, and like people are saying that like Diddy's acting really creepy in this video.
It's good, selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Diddy, how are you gonna tell a 15-year-old kid we haven't been hanging out the way we used to have? Like, aren't you like a billionaire? Like, don't you have things to do, better things to do than to be hanging out with a 15-year-old kid?
But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
All right. I guess that was it. This footage right here, this is freaking Meek Mill performing at a club, and I guess the lyrics he's rapping are very sexual, and look how excited Diddy gets.
I was fucking this bad bitch, she fucking me good, and every shit I was drove me crazy. I pulled up to her crib, I was in that 19 Mercedes.
I mean, it's definitely sus, but like none of this is like evidence that he's like
I got this bad bitch from LA, she be fucking me so crazy. I'm sitting here hurting, I take my dogs and we getting this money, we wavy. Oh my god. She gave me that pussy, I was like,
I'm pretty sure this is a Diddy song, but like this definitely does not sound like a Meek Mill song, unless this is a new song off his like Heathenism album.
oh my god.
Every day's a birthday on Drink.
All right, so this is a clip from Drink Champs, and this is Diddy and Fabulous.
Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because it seems like a thing.
I
It was
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
What kind of party does he want to have with Fab? I'm noticing a pattern here. Like Diddy's constantly asking like all these celebrities, how come you don't ever want to hang out? Like, why did he sounds like a scorned ex-girlfriend? Like, Diddy, not everyone wants to like party, especially the kind of parties you're throwing, where like these crazy sex parties. Yeah, not everyone's into that.
As the mother.
All right, so here's the Wendy Williams clip. All right, so I think this one, Diddy mentions meeting her like 16-year-old son backstage, and like Wendy gets very flustered.
Of a now 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
You represent a lot.
All right, so like that was kind of weird because like freaking Wendy's a professional. Like she's used to being on camera. You don't really see her like get flustered like that. So like I wonder what like what did trigger that? Was it the fact that like, because we saw how Diddy was with Bieber. Oh, how come? Give me your number. Give me your number. Like, I wonder if Wendy was worried that like, like freaking that kid's number ended up on his phone. All right, this clip right here. Which one is this? Okay, this is back in the Watch the Throne days, but like, no, not the Watch the Throne days. This is 2007. But this is Jay-Z at a concert, and for some reason Diddy smacking him in the butt.
Yeah, we.
So I don't know what's going on there. Like Diddy, just like R. Kelly, they think they can just get away with anything. Like they don't even like try to hide it or anything. Like R. Kelly was the same way. Like
We want to.
All right, let's check the chat real quick. Wendy used to call him out on her radio show, Carol with a K. Yep, Justin's mom gave him away to Diddy for long weekends, shaking my head. Even when Usher was 15, Diddy had him sleep in his bed. Oh, it's funny you mentioned that because we're about to watch that clip right now. Even 50 said Diddy wanted to take him shopping. Yeah, like so far even without like the allegations, just looking at these videos, there is something creepy about it. Just the fact that he's like hanging out with like, 15-year-old Bieber, 15-year-old Usher, like I can definitely see like how people can call that grooming. Oh, we got a newcomer in the chat, Hyper Shadow. Diddy trying to get Jay-Z a little puffy. Hyper Shadow, this is a very serious topic. We do not joke about this kind of about this topic here, okay? All right. So this clip is Diddy talking to Kevin Hart and Usher.
Come here, don't sit on the bed at night. No homo, no, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to.
First of all, why is Diddy in a bed right now? Like, what? They couldn't have done this anywhere else.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, just let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher.
Man, Usher don't age. Like, I'm pretty sure this clip is from like 20 years ago, and he's like, he looked like he just performed the Super Bowl here.
Off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to.
Wait, did he say 10 years old? Let me rewind this.
A little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early.
So he was wrestling a 10-year-old boy over Frosted Flakes when they would wake up after sleeping together. And Diddy was like 30 years old and Usher was 10. Yeah, so does anyone have the number to the FBI? Let's see what the comments are saying. Kara with a K, welcome Hyper Shadow. Aloha Kara. Oops, Kevin got in trouble during this clip. Oh, did he? Luis Torres. Hello, Mr. Cuddy Bino. Man, I think this is the most people I've ever had in chat. 3. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. I'm not used to performing with such a big audience.
Yo.
3 people, man.
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
Dude, I agree with you, Kevin Hart. I agree with you. Like this right here needs to be used in court. All right, so this footage, man, look how young Bieber is. And the sad thing is, I remember this period of time. Like I remember when Bieber used to look like this.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Head out. Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so.
Bieber's so awkward. Like he, you can tell he's like. I mean, first of all, he's young, but he's like trying to be cool, like with the arms crossed.
So I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
You're not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you know, when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion.
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
I mean, so far, like, it is creepy, but like at the same time, like this could just be like, hey, I just signed this kid. Let me show him around.
So check this out, yo. Justin, he's in. You ever see?
But I would not trust my child with this man. I don't know what Bieber's mother was thinking.
Movie 48 Hours. Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives. Like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know,
All right, I take everything I said back. Now we're entering creepy territory.
I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
This is like these are the things a predator would say. We're living a 15-year-old's dream right here. Can't really speak about
I had
it.
legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did.
Oh wow, that is scary. I didn't realize he had legal guardianship of Usher. Does he have legal guardian of Bieber too?
His first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and
Look at Bieber's face right now. Look at Bieber's face.
we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
I thought he was gonna say buck full naked.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang with some girls.
Man after.
Man, like Diddy looked so disappointed when Bieber said that. Like, let's go get some girls. Like, he looked like girls. I thought this was an all boys trip. All right, let's see what the chat is saying before we move on. Kara with a K. Hey Lewis, welcome. Hyper Shadow, 3 people. This too much. Yeah, I can't. For the first time ever, I can't keep up with the chat. It's moving so fast. Hyper Shadow. I've seen all these videos. Puff was always being really weird and a little too friendly with Bieber. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's one of those things where like this footage is not like it's not damning or anything, but like with the context, there is like a creepy layer to it. Kara with a K, he licked his lips slowly watching Justin just saying. Yeah, I noticed that too. Puff equals whistling old guy from Family Guy. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Except, you know what? That is a good comparison because that guy is very obvious with his with his complimenting, and so is Puff. Like Puff don't care. Like there's I don't have the video in that batch, but there is a video of like Puff calling Meek Mill daddy. Look, he's looking at him slow up and down. Yep. The way you would check out a chick. Yeah, and like it doesn't help that Bieber does have like feminine qualities at the time because he like he was still like he was like young and what's the like he wasn't built yet, so he had a very slender look to him, and that definitely looked like Puff's type. Hyper Shadow. Bieber's face equals I need an adult. True that.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host, Cuddy Bino. Live streamed every Sunday night at midnight. Search Cuddy Bino on YouTube to catch the first episode.